We just finished a main mission where we were having lots of flashbacks. I think we've kind of sorted out our head. We've kind of like taken control. We are Alex Murphy and we're not going to let anybody tell us any different. Let's go to the holding cell. I don't know whether we're going to have our psychiatric evaluation here or not, but we'll see.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Busting assholes.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television?
Let's see what rating we got.
Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Come on, baby. I want an A. Ooh. Attack on the courthouse. That's a side quest we missed. I'm a bit gutted about that. We missed one secret. Ooh, all courthouse hostages saved. So if we had found that courthouse mission, we would have had it. We might get a B here. Oh, we still got an A. That's good. Only thing is, we probably missed out on about 1,000 experience there, which would have been a level up. Bit disappointing, but it is what it is.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it.
Yeah.
But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
It's a tough one, that, because human rights. Yeah, I'm torn. If I'm playing this as Robocop, I would say yes. But if I wasn't Robocop, I'm not too comfortable with giving machines human rights, even if they are cyborg.
I do not need other people's approval to determine who I am.
Well
No.
said.
But no man is an island. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
I don't know. That's the only honest answer we can give.
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Back to the Future 3 was fun because of the Western setting. Punk, I don't really know.
Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Okay. I don't really know much about Back to the Future. I do remember liking the movies as a kid, but I didn't really watch them. I think it's because I didn't really understand them. Do you know when you're just watching a movie, but you're just watching it and enjoying what you see rather than trying to understand what you see? And I've never really went back to them. So I would like to watch them as an adult. I'll probably take some time out and do that, but I can't really remember much of them. What would Alex Murphy in you say? Oh, and that's a good question. What would the Alex Murphy in me say to these questions? There's a little bit of Alex Murphy in all of us who watched Robocop at an inappropriate age. Yeah, I definitely watched Robocop at an inappropriate age. I think
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you got a high school diploma.
Yeah, I think my I was allowed to pretty much watch anything really when I was a kid. Game wise, never really had any restrictions like that. But it's not that people can't be influenced by media or anything. But I think most people aren't really negatively impacted by movies and things. It's only a certain demographic of people. And that's where the whole, people can do bad things, you can be severely messed up if you consume too much violence and stuff. I think it depends on your own personal disposition, you know what I mean? So I think lads, maybe I didn't, I think I turned out alright, but I watched all the fucked up things when I was a kid. Everything.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Mate.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
God. I hope this guy
Talk to
gets...
you later, partner.
I hope this guy gets away from his junky ways. I hope he changes his life around. They're worth going back to. Awesome trilogy. Do you know what it is, Jeremy? I think I will set aside some time, and Punk as well, to rewatch the Back to the Future series. Do you know what? They came out with a Back to the Future Telltale series, didn't they? I never played that either. I might play that. Back to the Future Telltale series. But saying that, lads, there's a what I might play before Christmas. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do it or not. But there's a Telltale game series that came out. I've never heard of it before, but I've just seen it. I don't know if it's got something to do with space or not. I don't actually know the title of it, but it popped up in my recommendations. All of the episodes are available, so if we do play it, we can play it from start to finish. If it's good.
When you get shot the second time.
What?
We've actually got 3 skill points. Boom. High damage reduction. So hopefully that's just a passive ability. I think it is. Brilliant.
Murphy, in my office.
Reminder for people to touch grass. I know it's a meme, but doing it works if you're gone a bit. Yeah, it does, lads. I do find, I know it sounds silly. I do find going outside and just enjoying the outdoors a massive reset. It's so good. Even for work and things, you can get yourself into such a cycle of just doing the same stuff over and over again. Sometimes, mate, it actually does just go out and touch grass, enjoy outside, and then come back doing what you're doing. It's fantastic. The Expanse, Arvin, that's it. The Expanse. That's what I saw. Punk started playing them. Wait, where am I? I started playing them, but I got bored of the Back to the Future game. Oh, the Back to the Future game you started playing and you got bored of it. I might avoid it then. It's a bit too much of a grind. Punk, same here. I got bored 2 episodes in. Okay, so lads, we won't be playing the Back to the Future game. But we might play The Expanse because I like Telltale games.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
I do like him. He's trying his best.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us.
Same.
First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
It's a process.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
So yeah,
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
he's going to give him a new assignment. Yeah. I played through Walking Dead Season 1, got halfway through Wolf Among Us, and highly recommend the Borderlands Season 1. I've played Borderlands Season 1. I enjoyed it. Borderlands Season 2. No. I played all of the Borderlands Telltale Season 1. Excellent. Borderlands Telltale Series 2. Dog shit. Wolf Among Us. I've played that. I've actually got it up on the channel. Fantastic game. I haven't played the Batman ones. The Walking Dead, I've played all of the Walking Dead games, Telltale series. I'm pretty sure I've got them up on the channel. They were some of the first videos I ever did. Loved them. And I even liked the third one, which people didn't like as much. I remember liking them all, but it's a distant memory now. I can't actually remember anything about them other than I like them. Right, let's leave the precinct. Let's do this. Lewis.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
Oh, lads, we need to get Lewis back as our partner because she's awesome. When we had her as a companion at the start of the game, she was like popping off headshots left, right, and center. She was a beast.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Good.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Too many.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state.
Yes.
I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
I do. Lads, I don't know if it's because I just took it for granted that that guy was a brother of someone I've killed. Who is it? Which brother is it? Robocop. Robocop villains. Which one? Oh, is it? It's not him, is it? Oh, it's Emil. It's the guy that gets melted by the sewage waste. The guy with the sideburns. That's who it is. That's whose brother it is. Okay, at least we know now. At least we know now. We can put that together. It's not Clarence. Emil.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
The old man.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
That's my head.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
Robocop? Oh God. I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
You can't be, regardless of what the papers say. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you,
Nice.
but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
The good name of OCP.
Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Don't know if that's a good idea.
I am not qualified to administer medication.
Please, anyone help me? Guard! I need my painkillers.
Yeah, that would not be wise of us to do, because we could potentially get ourselves on the side of a corrupt assassination charge. Nah, be clever, lads. Don't administer medication unless you know for a fact they need it. We could have killed him there.
I am the mayor of this city.
You're a cockroach.
Robocop, you have to intervene.
What? What do you need?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
Oh, snap.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
She's getting all the treatment she needs.
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Lads, people like that are pure scum.
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded...
What? I don't know the correct terminology for it. But when people use other people's pain to try and propel themselves in their own career, it's actually sickening.
Preferably padded room.
It's disgusting. We should just shoot that guy.
Intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Exploitation, punk, that's it.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Is this it? Oh, look who it is! Lads, it's the robot that pulled its own head off. This is amazing.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
We have to try and get it in the head because it does have a human skull.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced to me.
LEDs? They're already functional?
Light it up.
About them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We can't grab them. We can't grab them. Jesus. It's the Elon Musk robots. Is this the boss battle? Maybe. I don't think this is the real boss. I think we're going to get another... I think we're going to get another field experiment boss. Maybe. Off with your head.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
A headless one.
Get ready for the real strike.
So as long as we take off their heads without killing them, we get allies. That's pretty cool.
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton.
I'm taking out the trash.
I used to be happy. One last asshole on my way to the chairman's seat. Now, I wish he was here. So that he could see your end.
Execution of justice.
Well, look what we've got. Always time for loot. Nice. I would like to get... Light it up! Why does that sound so good?
Enforcing peace.
Yeah, boy.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
I can't pick it back up.
Gamble.
It was about to be hammer time.
Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Kobe! Missed.
Let's continue the fight.
Light it up! This game's actually wild. Why is it just so much fun? Oh, we got snipers. That's not good. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I didn't realize we took so much damage. Oh my god. Going down. We got him.
You and that damn
I would like some HP.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much.
We're okay. I thought we dropped stream, but we're actually okay. It's just this that's not working. That's fine, lads. I might not be able to see you chat for a while. Is this a... Let me try this assault rifle out. I've never tried this out. I wanted to. Oh my god. Bro, this is the epilepsy machine gun. Right in the balls. Jesus. Lots of frames. Lads, we can't keep up with the carnage.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Kobe. We just need to take cover because I've got no heals. Beautiful. Shit. Nin. 20%. We're just gonna have to chill. Oh my god. Regen. Lad, this is no longer too good for us. Come on, baby. Light it up.
Your weapon.
Come on, baby. That's gotta be the last one. It is. Look, we survived by the skin of our teeth. Whew.
What the hell just happened?
Becker.
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
I am.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Lads, I've got the stream back on and run. I can see your messages now. Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. It is one better than Ed 209. It can actually handle stairs. This actually awesome, if only dark or dusk. Cost too much. I cost a jar of baby food per day. Lads, he's pretty easy to... You're right, he is easy to sustain. If the armor is actually as good as they say it is, they wouldn't need to replace it that often. And some tin foil. All main objectives 1,000. All stolen OCP chests found, so there would have been one that I missed. We probably should have searched that area before I went into the room, but I didn't know that was going to end the mission. All hostiles neutralized in another 10 minutes. I'm a beast. And at least 25 decapitated. Bro, we are the headshot master. B rank. So I missed one OCP chest and I got a B rank. I feel we got robbed there. Robbed B. B for blind. Robbed blind.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Yeah, and all those robots would have came from the corpses of people from the morgue. Right, wait there. I was just about to say we've never found a motherboard for ages. Take the motherboard. We need to do that. But where is it? Take the motherboard. This is it. PCB. Let's see what this is. I would like to try a hand cannon build. Let's see if we can do that. So change board. This is my favorite board, 3.2, 4.1. What do we get on this? It's going to be a hand cannon. Single shot mode. Pellet rounds. More gore. Fires one round at a time, deals heavy damage. Now this will be good if we've got weapon damage there. There's a lot of weapon damage on this board. Lads, I think we should try a hand cannon just to mix things up. As much as I love full auto and it sounds amazing, let's see what else we can do with this. Right. I think we need reload speed over magazine capacity, but I don't think we're going to get. We've got one reload speed. That's it. Right, let's make our way through here. So we can get... Oh, we've got a 22... Wait there, wait. We've got a 22%er, which is fine. I don't really want a 22% on a magazine capacity. So let me just get through here. We need... I'll put 21 on magazine capacity, just because it gets us there. Now let's put 22% on damage. Boom. That's nice. And that... We could get more magazine capacity, but we just need a one that points down, so we don't get any negative effects. 18%. That's good. Can you redo levels for a better score? Also more gore, because obviously you need that. Jeremy, we definitely need more gore. I don't know if we can redo levels. I think you just have to replay the game again, but I might be wrong. Punk might be able to help us with that, because I think Punk's finished the game. Now this is what? Weapon spread. So we need everything but a downwards 3 we need. Downwards 3. Shit, we don't have one. It's the only one we don't have. We might have to take a 5% penalty because I don't have a downwards 3. Which is fine. Let's put the... We'll put a 19% in there. 5% penalty is not too bad because we can offset it with this massive weapon damage, which I'm going to put 21% in. Boom. Excellent. Now we need more weapon damage, but we only need a downwards 18%. Oh my god, lads. The weapon damage, look at the bar just going up. And we've got another one. Shit. We can use a 4 here. 16% can go on there. Reload speed, that's fine. Now we need a straight up and down. 19% on what? Armor piercing. Yep. And then we need the biggest one we can find that's only got an up and a right. Up and a right. 16% the best we can do on this. Look at that. 72% weapon damage. And single shots do heavy damage. We've got some rounds may split only at a short range though. And we've got more gore. We've got 5% penalties, but we've managed to offset them with other things. I think that's a good sketch, lads. Is there anything else we can improve? Down. No, we've got 18% stay in the damage. We've maxed out the damage ones. That's all we need. Magazine capacity, 21%. We needed that there, though. Oh, then again. Up and right. I want to swap this. 16%. Lads, where did that 16% go? There. That needs to replace that. In our 21% needs to go on weapon damage. That's more like it's 76% weapon damage. 20%, 18%. I think that's the best we can do. You just, no replay, no new game plus yet either. You just have to reload an old save. Ah, that's a shame. Right, lads, we're going to go with this. Let's try this out. This is going to be a hand cannon. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
Becker's here.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines.
Robots are shit.
No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
Okay. Yeah, lads, I've just wiped out his entire army of robots and he wants to replace the force with us, bro. I am the one-man killer machine. Who is Delta City? No crime, no poverty, safe, secure, and clean living units for everyone. The funny thing is, what they actually mean there is only people that can afford to be there. True. It's true. I do think you need places in the world that a lot of degenerates can't afford to get into. I do think there needs to be places like that because some people only want to spoil areas and that's why you have to outprice them. I understand that. Right, now, What are we doing? Go to the briefing room. Come on then.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
I hope it's not the kid.
It's gotta be the rookie. I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Wendell.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
The devs released loads of new stuff for Terminator games, so they might do that for this. I didn't know that, Punk. Because after I finished Terminator Resistance, I never went back to it.
News lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
I enjoyed Terminator Resistance, but I think that's the type of game where, like this, it'll be a game I play once and never again. Have my fun with it and done with it. That's not a bad thing.
Robo, do you have a minute?
I do. Do you know what I love? I love this hairstyle. Do you know what this hairstyle is? This hairstyle is the hairstyle from the woman from Commando. Do you know the girl from Commando? That she actually looks like the girl from Commando. He added a new mode where you played the Terminator.
I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall.
Oh, thanks.
It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
Yes.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
What are we going to see here?
I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Stay in school, kids. That's the only thing we should say. Mills is right. Cusack is right. Delta City seems promising. Current day Detroit is my focus. We're staying out of politics. I've got absolutely zero interest. But then again, at the same time, I don't like Cusack. I don't think Delta City will necessarily be Detroit's downfall, but I think there's going to be a lot of war in the upcoming days. No, I am. I am the future. We stay in the here and now.
I would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
What an interview, lads. That is the best interview I've ever seen. Concentrate on the here and now. Thank you.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already.
Oh, we're actually leaving the precinct here.
She had that fire in her eyes.
Before we leave the precinct, I just want to have a quick look about to see if there's any side quests, because we haven't really seen any anywhere we've been here.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny.
I'm Samantha. I question Ortez. Sorry, one question. One question, Ortez. She's She's clearly an expert in her field. Expert in a field. Somewhere with nothing else around it. I think that's actually everything. Aside from perving on people in the showers. Actually, one thing I did want to mention. Why Robocop 1 is also one of the greatest films of all time is because within the first 5 minutes you get to see a titty. It's just wild. Imagine that. Just no context titty. Well, there is a context. You're in the changing rooms of everyone, but it's just so funny. Changing room titty. Right, I think we're done here. Oh, we're there. We've got 3 level ups. Where do we want to start spending the skills? I think I'm just going to go for full armor. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. The next one, we're going to be invincible. Deflect small arms fire so we can stay in the open more. And you get downstairs. Lads, what I think we'll do is, I think we'll call it an episode here. So when we come back, we can just leave the precinct. Actually, you know what it is? Let's leave the precinct first. Because I don't know if it's... Load game. It's saved at 3:58. That's a long time ago. Let's make sure we force a save here. I'll do the music since that music should be there, but it's not. Correctional facility. This place is going to get assaulted, isn't it? We're going to have to fight our way out. It's going to be an ambush, maybe. Right. Back to square one. That's it. It's saved. Right, lads, what we're going to do is we're going to call an episode there. When we come back, we've got a prison facility to explore and definitely get ambushed in. See you there, lads.